3 wire, but 035 is what was available to us through the college. So once we had our wire, we decided to look at using short circuit pulse waveforms. These are useful for minimizing heat input as well as minimizing heat input without sacrificing deposition rates. So we had some success with these, but then at the advice of one of our faculty members, we ended up using power mode. This is a unique waveform that looks to achieve constant power output through manipulation of both voltage and current, independently of wire speed. So how this works is, as you can see in the graph, at lower welding currents, it mimics a constant current output, and at higher welding currents, it mimics constant voltage. So once we developed our welding procedure, we decided to move on to the robotic programming of this. The two main methods for programming are either online or offline programming. We focused on online programming, which is manually programming the robot with a teach pen in hand. Our project focused on using offsets, specifically touch offsets for the Z-axis and line offsets for the X and Y axis. The other method that can be used is offline programming, which consists of using a 3D model, which is imported into a CAD path software, which will automatically generate a welding path, which can have that program then put onto the robot for welding. So as I mentioned, our project focused on the use of offsets, and in order to implement offsets, we need to use position registers. Position registers are essentially a place where the location of the robotic arm and its tool center point can be saved and used later throughout the program. So we designed a tier system in order to help organize the program and make it more flexible for later programming and modifications. So we had a tier 0 PR, which was just the location for the actual welding of the robot. The tier 1, which is what we use for the actual application of the offsets. It would use whatever PRs we had set. The tier 2 would be what controls the increment. So say we wanted to increase the diameter by 0.2 millimeters every layer, you would set the tier 2 to 0.2 millimeters. And then the tier 3 PR was used just to change that tier 2 throughout the program.